I wrote this a few weeks ago. It gets easier as you age to identify who you should associate with and tolerate as people. However, it is only easier if you understand how and why making such distinctions is important to the future. If someone has gotten this far into life, yet they are impatient, stubborn, unwilling to accept or admit fault or wrongness, or simply entertain the idea that they have something misunderstood, they are to be avoided. They haven't grown up yet. If they are unable to apologize in any form, if they lack basic human empathy, if they are unwilling to embrace or even acknowledge or recognize differing perspectives or the personal struggles of others, if they are quick to hold a grudge against groups of people or individuals for superficial and selfish reasons, if they are unconditionally inconsiderate, or if they only look for personal gain through the woes of other people and seek only to exploit someone or something, they are not worth the energy tolerating or associating with. All of these traits stifle personal growth. All of these characteristics allow ignorance and arrogance to thrive. There is no point in reasoning with anyone if they are not even capable of realizing any of their own toxic, negative, and even hostile behaviors, and how it affects everyone around them, and especially if they refuse to listen to anyone but themselves. They are far more willing to get told what to think rather than how to think. That is to be avoided, and under certain circumstances, challenged patiently and with determination. Sometimes it is difficult. For some people, most of the time, it's excruciating. These traits could be expressed and held by family or even those you consider friends. Keep in mind, the quote is not blood is thicker than water. Its blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. In the simplest terms, it means surrounding yourself with healthy-minded people could mean doing so at the expense of cutting off even your own family. Their blood relation does not entitle you to force a relationship with them, especially if they portray the aforementioned traits, toxic and negative traits, and characteristics and behaviors that limit their ability to listen and understand, and ultimately refrain from growing up and changing themselves for the greater good as well as their own well-being and personal health. The hardest lesson we face is realizing many people can't accept personal change or embrace the simple idea of humoring different perspectives and building off them, even hypothetically. Knowing when and how to remove yourself from their influence is a very important step in one's respective maturity, as maturity is usually defined as understanding the effects of your behavior on other people and society. Be brave. Let us shape our futures by holding ourselves accountable. We have more control over our own immediate fate than we bother to give ourselves credit for.